Here is a green translucent calculator. This is the TDE Systems model C17C0781 handheld calculator, 8-digit calculator. It uses one alkaline battery cell, size G10. Unfortunately, it was made in China, and it appears to be a date code, perhaps, for 2004, which sounds about right. I vaguely remember this calculator from years ago. I must have maybe been in like middle school, I guess, at the time. Yeah, it would have been middle school. And this, of course, was before we needed the fancy calculator, the Texas Instruments one. I think it was the Model 84 we needed for, you know, calculus and algebraic classes and whatnot. Anyways, I think the alkaline cell is corroded or leaking or something. It doesn't work anymore, but it is the solar powered, so the calculator itself does still work, but if the solar power goes away, then it's not going to work. But it doesn't really matter because the screen isn't backlit, so you're not going to be using this in a scenario where there's no light anyways. This is a super cheap piece of junk. Probably costs less than $1, but there's something to say about the fact that it still works nearly almost 2 decades later. You know, it doesn't have a whole lot of functions. It's got subtraction, multiplication, addition. No, that's addition. That's division. Square roots, maybe, percentage. Not sure how to use that percentage key. Never used it. You know, but it works just fine. You know, 10 plus 2 equals 11. 10 plus 2 equals 11. 10 plus... I can count. I really can. I can count. You know, let's say 10 plus 50 equals 60. 85 times 4. So it works just fine. We'll divide that by, 50. And we get 6.8. So it's a perfectly good calculator for basic stuff. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time calculating cosines and tangents no more and stuff like that, but for whatever math I would do here in the studio, this calculator works just fine. I dug this up in a box of junk I was trying to clean out the other day, and I think I'm going to keep this here in the studio.